Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
It's good.
I got a comment the other day about our starts.
Did you? I haven't seen that one.
Not a bad one.
Not a bad
it was
one.
an in-person
Oh,
comment. It was
in-person
it's such a
comment.
weird way to start a podcast. It's like, well, it's how you start a conversation.
Yeah. Hello.
I'm just doing what I forgot to do again last
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Unzipping my boots.
Get comfy.
How's your week been?
Make yourself at home.
I don't think I've talked to you in...
We haven't talked fuck all.
We've been hiding in our fish ponds.
We have been hiding in our fish ponds. Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Hello.
episode 37,
Hope
I
you're
believe.
surviving.
Yeah. Hope you guys are killing it. Not having to walk yet. There's nothing to see here. There's still 30 days worth of fuel in the country, so we don't have to worry about that.
It's all arriving
It's all
on time.
on time. Every boat's
That's
arrived.
why the price had to go
That's
up.
why the price had to go up, because nothing's changed. Anyway, I hope you guys are all going well. Thank you for joining us, and yeah,
We'll
it's been
kick on again with another week of...
yeah.
There's no shortage of fun
They're
shit
just
to talk about
fucking.
in the
It's
world,
just
isn't it?
writing itself. But no, we've been sort of tending to our fish pond. It's like, well, we had sort of like half mentally started to check out. Well, like normally, it really like the couple of weeks leading up to Easter, it's always busy. Like we go, yeah, this is sort of like the last big run before it cools off. And we'd sort of anticipated a bit of a rush, but it's just been fucking chaos.
Yeah. It got proper cold Saturday night too.
Yeah, but like
Holy.
that's what like yeah, it's like the weather's been funny, but it hasn't stopped people from buying our stuff. Like all the stores are out of stock. Like it's like everyone's done panic orders like a week early.
Mm-hmm. That's in case the trucks stop, mate. They won't be able to get them. Yeah, we've been the same.
Maybe
like-
that's what it actually. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe people are just buying more, like buying two things instead of one thing.
I've got
at
a
their
feeling
grocery
that
shop.
a lot of the freight companies are going back to like half roster.
Yeah, I reckon.
Like a lot of our 2-day freight's taken 4 days.
Yep.
So no one's put out any. We've got a heap of emails about fuel levies and obviously all our oils are going up.
No,
Yeah.
really?
Which is fine, like we just absorb it, and our supplier is great. They've copped as much of it as they can. Like they're usually the last ones to sort of cave.
Yeah.
But I thought for sure this would ease it up, but we are just flat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
Which is
like
good.
maybe it's like just the last
The last hurrah.
yeah, before everything flattens. Like I don't know, before we flatten the curve. Like yeah, it's just it doesn't seem to have slowed anything down. Like it's just our local magpies have decided to
Haven't
start
they had a kick on?
kick on just as we start. They've been quiet all afternoon.
It's about this
They're
time
just-
of day.
Yeah, they're just having a carry on about who gets to sleep in which branch. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but like it just hasn't seemed to slow down any
No.
anything. It's just crazy.
Our phone's been maybe a touch quieter than normal, but like it's been good because we can catch up on what we've got. But there's still plenty. We're booking a month in advance again, so
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
It's still a couple of weeks off falling in a heap. So
Yeah. Well, like they said something that's, I don't know, either just straight up fucking bullshit or fucking hyper terrifying today. The Prime Minister got on the TV and said that all the boats had come in, all the oil's been perfectly normal, everything's perfectly fine, nothing to see here.
which means
That we haven't seen
we haven't caught up to
the shortage
badness
yet.
Yeah,
And so
I picked up on the same
if
thing.
this is what it's like before that, like it's gonna get like, but like I guess like we got fucking hammered. That post that we put up about the shortfall of diesel potentially reaching 26%, and if it does reach 26%, fuel prices,
do your maths, mate.
yeah, fuel prices would go through the roof. And so, like, to elaborate, like I don't know if we need to elaborate too much, but once again, I'm gonna preference this with do your own fucking research. But like we're happy to fill you in, but like don't just assume that we're the experts on fuel logistics all of a sudden. But
global economics.
global economics. Because like I said last week, I did not have fuel on my bingo card this year. So roughly 80% of the diesel burnt in Australia is non-negotiable diesel. So you have no option other than to consume that 80%. So that's like mining, that's trucking, that's agriculture, that's all that stuff. 80%.
Building wind farms.
Building wind farms. Apparently that's quite intensive on diesel. So that's like generators. That's fucking like, just stuff that has to run. Like it can't stop running. So that's 80% of our diesel that comes into the country. So that makes 20% of it somewhat negotiable. So that number, that 26% shortfall, is saying that we're going to run out, not of diesel, that's saying we're going to run out of 26% of the supply.
Yeah.
And if that happens, so that's that's a pretty bad case scenario. But if that happens, that 26% has to come from somewhere. And the 20% you can just tell everyone to stop driving, which is a bad thing in itself.
Yeah.
But then 6% has to come out of a non-negotiable industry.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why the price goes up, because they have to stop. It can't. This fuel excise, like we can go as hard into this as you like, but how capitalism works, or how supply and demand in marketplaces work, is a price is reflective of the demand of the product.
Yeah.
So if there's lots of
Literally
product, it's like in the name. So if there's lots of product and not very much demand for it, it's going to be cheap because they've got tons of it. If there's not a lot of product but a huge amount of demand, they're going to make it more expensive so that the people who really, there's no they in this situation. It just becomes more expensive because it's got to incentivize people that don't really need to buy it to stop buying it. So fuel is going to keep increasing in price until that 20% stop buying diesel. That's just the way it is. Like, that's just how... That's if we get a 26% shortfall in diesel. And then the 6% has to come from fucking God knows where. But that 20%, it has to create a fuel price that forces people to stop buying fuel. Yeah. And all they've done, like that tax excise shouldn't exist in the fucking first place. It's just daylight robbery. But all they've done by taking that off is just bought us a couple of days, if that,
7 days
of cheaper fuel.
But it's not cheaper.
But it's not. It's made no difference. They haven't actually achieved anything because it's just set the demand.
They've driven up inflation. Because the fuel, like Albanese can stand there and say whatever he wants, but there's clearly a fucking fuel shortage. There's a problem. Somewhere along the line, there's a problem. If the boat's getting closer to the water, there's a fucking hole in it somewhere. You can tell everyone on the boat there's no hole.
There's no hole, but eventually the hole's going to come out. And so if you make diesel cheaper again, that's all that is incentivizing people to rush out and buy more fuel because it's all of a sudden 25 cents cheaper.
Yep.
And you've done the exact opposite of what the market needs to do to naturally correct itself.
Yeah.
It's like there's like you can't mess with little economies. Like once you start messing with a little economies, microeconomies, you make this fucking massive mess. And all like whatever damage is done now. But reducing that is basically creating a bigger problem in itself. Yeah. And once this problem...
It's pandering to the people who don't understand.
Yeah, but once this problem actually compounds to a point where it's a really big problem, that 25 cents...
No one's going to fucking remember 25 cents.
No one's going to fucking care. Like, so... And I hope that I'm wrong, and I hope that these forecasts are wrong, and I hope that every boat's coming, and I hope that diesel just goes back to normal.
I hope the next treasurer we get has a background in economics.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking
Or
fantastic.
has run like a tuck shop for school or something. Yeah. Like anything where he's actually dealt with money would be good. Like that would actually be good. Being like, I have to take money off people and then spend it so that I have more food for the kids at tuck shop. I can't just take this home. Like,
and make the kids hungry.
Which is what's happened. So like even if the next treasurer on their resume just says worked at the canteen for fucking 6 months, perfect.
Yep.
He's more qualified.
Yep.
It's like,
correct.
It's just insanity.
I haven't heard from our fuel czar yet. We've paid her $300,000 a year to fucking sort the problem out, and I haven't seen her in...
I forgot about her, actually. I entirely forgot about her.
Oh, Mr. Sweaty Pants. Yeah. Chris Bowen still
trudging through
He's still trudging through it. He's still, yeah. So, like, if they've
he'd be wishing he's Desi Freeman right now.
He'd be wishing he's Desi Freeman.
I guarantee he just wants to crawl into a shipping container and fucking hide from the world until it's all over.
But, like, if they've got, like, this response lady, why is she not the one doing interviews? If she's the expert in all things fuel crisis.
No, her area of expertise is green energy. She fucking hates fossil fuels.
Yeah, okay.
She hates burning dinosaurs.
She'll be out there on the port sending the boats away.
Yeah, she'll be turning them back.
She'll be turning them back. Being like, no, we've got plenty of fuel.
The straight's over that way. You gotta go through the strait.
Through the strait.
Yeah, so anyway, this would be a 4-hour podcast if we just bellyached about fucking useless state of our country for another week, but...
It's just insane.
It is. It's insanity.
It's insanity at this point. It's absolutely crazy.
We can talk about the Victorian hide-and-seek championships coming to an end.
Yeah.
But I really want to see some more evidence.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
So anyone who's been following the hide and seek championship,
the National Hide and Seek Championships,
Desi Freeman, who's a cop killer, went running 7 months ago.
7 months, yep.
And apparently, according to all the news sources yesterday, he's been dealt with. They found him, and he's no longer a problem. But I don't know. The tinfoil hat part of you just goes, it's awfully.
It's pretty convenient.
Pretty good timing.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, and it's in the same scope of, gee, it's convenient that we've just decided to rush aircraft carriers into Iran as the Epstein files are getting decoded. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of...
we're running out of fuel. Oh, we're not talking about the Epstein files.
Remember that guy that shot the police and we got him? Yeah. So, and if the SOG got him, and fucking good on yous, hats off.
Yeah, hats off to yous.
They're fucking awesome.
He deserved it, but...
And they're obviously our elite operations group, and they get to do. How many fucking months of the year do they train to finally get out and do something?
Yeah,
fun, so.
Yeah, they actually get to flick the safety off for a change.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Yeah, that would have been
good for them. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it just seems very coincidental timing. But you can get tinfoil out of you about fucking everything.
Of course you can.
I don't know. You just need to Marcus Aurelius it and just control the fucking things that you can control, I guess.
Yep.
Like, what
tend to the parts of your garden you can see. But anyway, if that's the case, rot in pieces and
fuck off.
Well done.
Be done with it.
Yes. Would have been fun. Would have been a good little getaway, I reckon.
I reckon
trudging through the high country with a.
We've talked about this on this podcast before, but I reckon there would be something pretty fun about hunting a person.
Yeah.
Like, we've hunted lots of stuff.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of people that listen to this podcast that have hunted people, being veterans and being all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's something that I've never done, but I think it would be
something different.
Something different.
Yeah, for sure. Dad took like 4 days off last week and went for a hunt up Kilcoy with a bloke he works with. Yeah. I got a couple of deer on the ground. So.
Oh, nice.
Couple of big days. He said his legs were feeling it.
Yep.
But put a couple down. So
yeah, we've been talking about that.
Sad and jealous and angry and
we need to. I need to work on my pack fitness before we go hunting too many.
Oh, don't mention the F word in this podcast. You get all the influences up you. Did you watch the Jap Grand Prix? You're done with F1?
I had it on.
Yeah.
Watching it is like, I don't know. You can how much can you really watch it? It's just the same fucking thing, isn't it? Like,
I will say it's the FIA. I think after Ollie Behrman's crash, they can't deny now that this shit's not safe or working.
Yeah, no.
But it got to a point
fucking insane now
where pit strategy came in, the safety car came into it.
Yeah.
I found it was more. It felt more like last season's racing a bit. Yeah. As in, like, Kimi Antonelli just fluked a fucking... He was out one lap longer and got the safety car. Oscar stellar effort.
Yeah.
He said on the team radio at the end, he said, geez, these things actually go all right when we can get them to the start line. So he got second, but I was, like, shouting at the TV because Russell was... I fucking hate George Russell.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he was, like, hunting down Leclerc into the last turn, last lap, like, and every single lap leading up to that, Russell had overtaken him down that straight.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, it was like edge of your seat. Like, I'm not a big Ferrari fanboy, but I was just like, I just want Charles to, and it was like, wing to rear. It was close. Yeah. And so like, I was like, that's better.
Yeah.
But the racing leading up to that was pretty shit.
Yeah. No, it's just so
And the drivers are off. You can tell, like, they're all like, I ran out of battery lap 27. Yeah. I just couldn't physically charge that battery back to 100. So they've lost all that advantage.
Yeah.
And what happened to Behrman was, it's such a dramatic change from harvesting to deploying.
Yeah.
It's like a massive snap.
Yeah.
And he just...
Yeah, he just locked up.
Was just a passenger, and how he didn't get more injured than he did is obviously the cars are
they're fucking wildly.
There's a 50G side-on impact into the wall. Like, it's a fucking big hit.
Yeah. Yeah, the engineering that goes into those cars is fucking pretty impressive.
I thought for sure he'd broken his foot. He was pretty limpy when he got out, but he was just a big sprain. So yeah, I don't know. It was good. I love Suzuka. It's an awesome track. It's an awesome...
It's a good track, just with good cars would be good.
Well, they fucking flipped a Porsche in the GT Cup before.
Yeah, I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that.
It went like careening into the fucking grandstand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We've got a couple of weeks off now. The FIA have said they're going to look into what's happening now because they changed the deployment and harvesting rules for qualifying to try and make it better. But like Leclerc said, like qualifying's just shit now for the drivers because it's all about how much you want to risk.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like if you can see your number 4 on the timesheet. And you're like, well, fuck it, I'm going to go 2 more car lengths into this braking zone. Whereas now there's no point because there's just nothing. There's no reward there for doing it.
No.
So.
No, they've taken the soul clean out of that sport. Mm-hmm. Just like, I genuinely, like Verstappen warned about it. But I genuinely didn't think they could make it more shit than they made it. But they've really managed to just completely strip.
It has made, I think it's made a lot of the top drivers take more risk. Like there was a few overtakes.
Yeah, but it's unnecessary risk.
Yeah, exactly.
Like this is the thing, right? Everyone can be like, oh, it's more exciting because there's more risk. But you're like, it's unnecessary. If they were just good cars, it wouldn't be as risky. They'd just be racing faster, and you could corner and everything.
Yeah. Oh, but I mean, like they're trying overtakes in places where you normally wouldn't because they're like, this is
that's
so. Like Leclerc had a couple of really ballsy overtakes, like on the outside of turn 1, where no one ever overtakes, and he was just like, well, fuck it, this is my shot, and he just held it and like wheel to wheel.
Yeah.
Held out longer than the other guy and got it. So some of that's cool. Like some of that gets you back to like the old.
Yeah, they've definitely got to get more creative for sure. They have to get more creative.
But then you've got like Gasly's holding Verstappen up for fucking 29 laps.
Yeah,
effectively. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's just got no answer to it.
Yeah. No, that's right.
Which is just frustrating.
Yeah, but even like the MotoGP. This year's weird.
Is it?
Yeah. They changed the CC, like they've capped the CCs lower. And they've changed a heap of the aero rules. And just every cunt is just falling off their bikes, just left, right, and centre. Like I don't know what else they changed, but they're just.
So how often do the GP change their regulations? Is it like
pretty much as frequently as F1, like every couple of years.
So
yeah.
So is it just the riders are getting used to the new aero, or is it just they've made them shit to ride?
Yeah, I don't know. And they've asked heaps of people what's going on with the bikes, and nobody has an answer to it. But they're just like there's just like no downforce on the front wheel going into corners. Like they're just like
sliding out from under.
It just disappears. Like they're coming into the corner and the bike just goes nope and just disappears. Like. And like Honda a couple of years ago was having this problem, but now like everybody's having the same problem, and it's like just super random. Like, and now Aprilia is like number 1.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Like, it's like Ducati's like 4th or 5th on the leaderboard, and it's like, what is going on? Like
it's just flipped it all up.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's like, yeah, and they didn't change like the engines, like they're not EVs or anything like they did with F1, but they're just struggling and like it's just
and the problem is
fucking mayhem.
The problem in those top tier motorsports is like you can't just say to the teams, righto, round 4 you can have 80% combustion, 20% EV.
Yeah,
because they've just spent
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
$40 million developing this car to these
the exact rules. Yeah,
so like you can make a few quick change, like they can change the deployment percentages and stuff a little bit.
Yeah,
like that's all in programming, but you can't just roll out and say, "Hey, this isn't working. Let's just build a new car." Like you just can't. Like a team like Williams or Cadillac or one of those lower teams haven't got the budget.
Yeah, but I can't believe like Audi's like mid-pack. That's crazy.
Yeah, because
that's wild.
It's not. I don't know, because the cars aren't.
Yeah, the cars aren't.
Like Stroll admitted on the weekend that him and Alonso and Bottas are having their own like mini championship down at the back of the pack because there's just no point.
Yeah,
they can't get anything out of the regular. There's no room to do anything. So it's going to be a dull year, I think. Yeah.
It's just. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have the joy for life anymore. I don't know. I've just not even been enjoying the UFC or anything. Like it all just seems fucked. Like it's just the UFC's sort of lost its soul a bit too. Like it really feels like an entertainment company now, not a fight company. Like it's really losing that. And then you've got what's the new one, MVP on Netflix. That's just spending ungodly amounts of money getting anyone who's got any kind of reputation in the ring fighting each other, and it's just shit.
There was a fucking wild knockout in the bare knuckle.
I was going to say bare knuckle
on the weekend.
Yeah,
bare knuckles. 2-second knockout.
Yeah. Have you watched any of the bare knuckle fights?
I was trying to watch the highlights because it's supposed to be a really good fight.
Yeah,
and like the ref, I don't think his hands even got to his hips, and old mate's fucking out on the floor. He just got laid here.
It's a wild sport.
Yeah,
Conor McGregor's a shareholder in it now. He's like 40% or something. Yeah. But it's savage. Like it's wild to watch. But it's not too bad. But it's just bar brawling. There's no real.
That's like that car FC. Like it's cool to watch, but
there's no real. Like you've obviously got to be a hard motherfucker to go and stand in the ring and what was that?
I don't know. Can't see any smoke.
No. Stand in the ring and bang bare knuckle with someone else for the thrill of the sport. But like it's really who can just completely overwhelm the opponent and just fucking start driving fists in.
Well, it's like phone booth boxing and all that other cool shit they bring out. It's not. It's obviously there's a skill involved, but there's also a level of insanity.
That's why UFC was so good, was because right at the beginning, they really fostered the style on style. Jiu-jitsu against Muay Thai. Put Muay Thai against the fucking crazy.
Instead, now everyone is pretty decent at everything.
Yeah.
And it's like if you've got a good ground game, there's a fair chance your opponent's going to have a pretty decent solution to that. Or he'll be able to go enough with you on the ground to get you back up on your feet and go.
Yeah, and they've introduced more rules to try and make it more exciting, or like whatever word you want to use. Like I guess more pure. Like you can do elbow strikes, and stuff like that. But it's like I don't know. Like maybe it's that it's not that it's more theatrical. Maybe it's just that the storytelling isn't there as much. Like you used to really get invested in the fighters. Like early generation of fighters, there was just like
even pre-Connor.
Yeah.
You just have like two fighters that you just paid for every fight. Didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like even Silver and, back in the day, this is us just reminiscing. Maybe we're just fucking old, miserable bastards.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think I've just lost the joy for life. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just like, maybe I need to like start skydiving or something.
Maybe you need to join the UFC.
I doubt that.
Fight all these fat trainers.
I'd get my tubby ass fucking handed to me.
I think you'd fucking roll those little internet pussies.
Okay, there has been our comment section just for background.
You just got to settle down.
No, fucking feed it. Go harder. It's so savage now that people won't put comments in the comment section. They private DM us because they don't want to be part of the Viper
They're too scared.
They're too scared to participate in the comment section.
We're getting passive-aggressive DMs about, is this the best use of your platform? It's like, say it on the comment section. Let the masses deal with it.
Let the masses deal with it. They're just too fucking scared. Our comment section, I love all of you. You're fucking savages. It's the best. It makes it that does bring joy to my life.
Me too.
It's so fucking good. Our comment section is lit when people don't want to participate in it anymore. It's just brutal.
It's like schoolyard bullying.
Yeah, it's great. Brutal. Keep it up.
I did look up that someone commented on our Tim Tam reel about the lab-grown chocolate.
Yeah.
I did actually do some research we were talking about today.
Yeah.
And there's none of them are using lab-grown chocolate.
Yeah.
But the company that, like the parent company of Cadbury.
Yeah.
No? Cadbury?
I don't know.
Who's the Tim Tams?
Arnott's.
One of the ones we talked about anyway. They have invested money in a couple of startups.
Yeah, okay.
That are looking into lab-grown cocoa.
Yeah, okay. Oh, lab-grown cocoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but at this time...
Is that lab-grown or is it like stacked?
It's lab-grown.
Interesting.
They call it like cell migration cocoa or something.
That's fucking terrifying. Any of that... Because they've...
Cadbury. It's their parent company's investing in a couple of startups, but none of those startups have even turned ground yet. So.
Yeah. So it's just like... It's super interesting because the lab-grown debate is like wildly interesting because they can fully replicate salmon and shit now. And eggs.
Yeah.
They can fully replicate eggs.
Yeah. But
it's like, I don't know. There's got to be...
That would work for people. I know people who have like pet chickens who won't eat their eggs. They'll still buy store-bought eggs.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like, I've seen where those eggs come from.
But there's other eggs come from the same spot.
They won't eat their cows because they've named them. And it's like, I can't eat them. It's like, that's
why you name them hamburger.
That's what you have cows.
Or delicious steak.
We had a Christmas party at Grumpy Steakhouse years ago when it was still Grumpy Steakhouse.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
And they brought out some big share platters and I was like, what's the name of this cow? And they were like, oh, that's, what was it, Pepper?
Yeah.
Like, photos up on the wall in the main bar, and all the women were just like, fucking ruined it. You wrecked it for us. But yeah, I know a couple of people that will not eat eggs from their own chickens. I'm like, why?
That's so weird. Yeah, don't have chickens then because it's just pointless. But there are just expensive pets that don't come when they're called.
Expensive snake magnets.
Yeah, fuck. We've got a big snake living in our chook pen at the moment. He's a cracker.
It's because he's eating fucking eggs for breakfast.
No, we're getting all of our eggs. I don't know. He's just eating all the rats, putting Gary out of a job.
Gary needs to train a snake.
Yeah.
He was going to train a dog, like a little Jack Russell. To go
and get the...
One of the customers he went and did a job for, their dog was just a chill dog and just hung out with Dad all night.
Yeah.
But he'd shoot like pigeons out of a shed and the dog would like run in and grab them and bring them out.
Yeah.
He's like, this is half handy.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Get like a little
Jack
get a Cocker Spaniel or Jack
Retriever.
Yeah. Jack Russell. Jack Russell would be good because they can get in all the tight spots. And they can jump pretty high.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, easy to throw them high too. Throw them up in the rafters.
Yeah, just yeet them up. Yeah, yeet them up into the loft. Get in there. Because they'd be able to like walk along the rafters, like those Malamores that the police and military and that use. They can like tightrope along power lines.
Yeah. Yeah,
so like a Jack Russell would be able to learn how to walk along a beam.
Oh, anyone will learn. If that's the only way across, you'll learn eventually.
You'll figure it out pretty quick.
Yep. What sort of snake you got in your chook pen? Just a carpet python?
Just big carpet python, yeah. Just a big, beautiful. They're so cool.
They are. They're awesome.
Yeah. He's just chilling. He's been there for ages. Normally they like come eat the rats and then fuck off, but he's just like made himself a mad home up in the top.
Well, I suppose they probably know it's getting close to cold time.
Yeah, maybe that's just where he's going to chill.
Did it get proper cold at your place on Saturday?
Yeah.
Like fucking cold?
Yeah, like shut all the windows up and fucking...
Russ come over for a cigar and the whole family come over for dinner and they got kids about the same age as ours and he knocked on the door and opened the door and she just walked straight through because that's just what 9-year-old girls are like with attitude.
Yeah.
And I was like, looked over and I said, see? She goes, yeah. I said, what is on your dad's ass? And she goes, oh, there are his pyjama pants. So he had his shorts on, got out of the car and got, it's too fucking cold for this. He's like, I'm not putting jeans on to go to Stricko's place. Yeah. So he went and got his Canberra Raiders flannelette pyjama pants on, back outside.
Nice.
Yeah. But we were out, like the butane lighters were freezing up.
Yeah.
It was
it's going to be cold and wet, I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon it's going to be a pretty wet winter.
Yep.
Just by the looks of everything.
Well, it's even just blown in here this afternoon for no reason.
Misty and cold as fuck.
Cold and shit.
But yeah, like it's yeah, the weather is weird. But like we haven't talked about this on the podcast for a little while, but there's been a heap of solar flares coming off the sun.
Yeah.
Like big ones, like X-class ones.
Well, there's been a heap of extra cyclone activity too.
Yeah, it's been like really volatile. So it charges up like all the electromagnetic and magnetic fields and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, which then triggers your weather events, doesn't it?
Yeah, triggers volcanoes and weather events and all sorts of stuff. So
powers the solar farms.
All that free energy.
Yep.
Costs us nothing.
Yeah, right. So X-class, that sounds serious.
Yeah, so
they
they're
name
like
shit like that pretty serious, don't they?
Yeah.
Like
so
they
there's like
call them like A-class.
Yeah, A-class, like the really fancy solar flares.
J-class. It's always X.
X. So there's like just normal like solar flares and stuff like that. But like the really big ones that release like lots of plasma are called X-class. Like they've got to be pretty powerful to get up to that stage.
Yep.
And then it creates like a G something storm in Australia, in the world. So like G1, G2, G3, G4. G5 is like out of control bad. Like shuts all
everything
electronics in the world down.
Yep.
G3 we get hit with like reasonably frequently, and that's like fucks with your GPS a little bit and makes things fuzzy and ruins Starlink satellites and
that had fucked a lot
like
of people recently.
Yeah. So excuse me.
Good cover up of the can sound there. Yeah, there'd be a lot of people be fucked if they couldn't use GPS or Starlink.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Doing remote travel, but you've got to be able to have
or even harvesting now. They all rely on it now pretty heavily for harvesting. Like.
Yeah, I remember swapping phones with Mum last time when I was contract harvesting. 15 years ago, because I was with Optus. Couldn't ring. 3 months, just no one knew where I was. Only people I worked with, but like Danny was at home, just assuming that I was alive and somewhere in the country. Yeah. And then so we come home for a couple of weeks. And Mum's phone was with Telstra. Yeah. So we just swapped phones for... Yeah. Just so I could ring...
You didn't want to just like...
Could ring home.
Switch over to the adult network or...
Well, I had like 3 days. I was like, fuck it, I'll just take your phone, you can have mine. So, yeah. Now, Starlink and that'd be good. Yeah. Although it was nice having 3 months of just no one being able to contact me.
Yeah, I got Starlink on my car and on our house, obviously. And it's really handy. Except people can just reach you all the time now. So now you just have to like actively turn off your Starlink on your car.
I saw a lady on Instagram the other day and she was like, I don't hang up on people. I just put my phone straight to airplane mode. So it just disconnects the call and they can't ring back. I was like, yeah, that's fucking living. There should be a button. Like next to your hang up button, there should be like the airplane button.
Yeah. So, that'd be pretty cool.
Yep. Bring it out, Samsung.
Yeah, bring it out. Because like everything's...
decimated Apple too, by the way.
Have they?
Their new update that they're rolling out now adds AirDrop. It's compatible with like the iPhone AirDrop.
Yeah, okay.
So it's just obsoleted.
I wonder how they did that because they're pretty protective of all that stuff. So someone in Samsung must be pretty smart, or they hired someone that used to program.
Probably.
Yeah, because there's a heap of weird stuff like that going on. Because like there's a big AI, obviously everyone knows the big AI race that's happening at the moment.
Yep.
Between like Chat, Grok, and Anthropic.
Yep.
But Chat, the OpenAI, had an exclusive deal with Microsoft.
Yeah.
But it just signed a deal with Samsung that breaches its contract with Microsoft, and now Microsoft's suing it for like a shit ton of money.
Yeah, right.
So like I don't know, like everyone's like jumping ship.
Well, Samsung, I don't know if you can with iPhone or not because I'm not a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, we run businesses, serious people.
It can, like my main search engine thingy now, it's not Chrome, it's Perplexity AI.
Yeah.
So you can open up, type in whatever you're looking for, and it'll give you two options. Do you want to search Perplexity or search in Google?
Yeah.
And that's just on the operating system.
Yeah.
So like, mine's that's a different one again.
Mine's set to Brave and Anthropic now.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't used Anthropic.
Yeah, it's fucking...
Is it just mostly search stuff? Or like it's just
it's OpenAI? It's OpenAI, but it's like... they did a open... trading, so like they gave each model $1,000 to trade.
Yeah,
and Anthropic's the only one that made any money.
Yeah, right.
It's logic. The way they've programmed its logic is better, but it will actively code in the chat for you. So, like...
Yeah, okay.
For example, if you wanted to... let's say you wanted to... you wanted to make your own calendar. So, you wanted to make a shared calendar between you and Danny. Or you and... Yeah, we should probably have one. So... If you're an Anthropic user, or Claude, I think is what its casual name.
That's what its friends can call it.
We could say, that's what its close family and friends can call it. We can tell it to make you and I our own special calendar app.
Yep.
And only include us, but do these special things, and it will physically program an app, code an app in real time.
Yeah, so it's not like it's not like building a Google calendar.
No, it'll create its own app. It'll make its own coded app.
That's pretty
and it'll code anything you want. So, you can make an app with it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. There. Yeah, it's fast.
Yep.
But it's just, after that news hit, it went from a 5 million person user base to 20 million in a fortnight.
So it's going to just get exponentially better.
Yeah, it's really cruising ahead now.
Yep. I like Perplexity for the search. I basically only use my phone to look shit up.
Yeah.
And you can say, hey, when I was asked about the lab grown chocolate, I was like, hey, what information is out there for Cadbury or Arnott's using? And it was just as it's going through, it's cross-checking patents filed with either company.
Yeah. So Anthropic does the exact same thing.
But I haven't used Anthropic, but it's I find it really good for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, well, I've only just started 2 days. Yep. I'm into Anthropic now.
Yep.
And it's just blowing me clean out of the water. Even with chemistry stuff, Emma's been using it for chemistry, and it's its understanding of applied chemistry is far superior to all the other ones.
Yeah, okay.
By a long margin.
Yep. I've used Grok for ages.
Yeah, I jumped on Grok to compare it the other day.
That it's on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so weird that there's you just people are just super habitual, right?
I don't think I've even got ChatGPT on my phone.
Yeah, so I flick between. I was flicking between Chat and Grok, and then I stopped using Grok because its image creator thing's pretty janky, but it's better now. So I jumped on after I installed Anthropic and I was fucking around with Claude. I was I'll see if it's any, because Elon just announced the new update to Grok.
Yeah,
it's heaps good apparently now.
Yep.
But it's still got the same flaw because the original logic that they programmed into it right at the start is still the same logic, right?
Yeah.
So, I think for a casual user base, if you're just doing normal stuff, I don't think there's probably much issue with it. But if you want to do pretty, if you want to be really on, I guess on top of what AI can actually do, Grok and Anthropic are definitely better than Chat, but Anthropic's, in my opinion, better than Grok by a long margin. It's just way more accurate. It's just really specific. But the coding in it is life changing. It's so interesting.
Yeah, right. I'll have to give it a run, because I asked Grok it something about Jim Chalmers.
Yeah.
Just randomly, I'd seen a news article. I was like, how long, or something about Jim Chalmers being the treasurer, and it was Jim Chalmers lost his position as treasurer in the 2025 election, and I was we didn't have a fucking election
Yeah.
And then I went back again, and I was who is the current treasurer for the currently elected Australian? And it was Jim Chalmers is currently the treasurer, and I was that's a bit of a fucking odd.
So I think people out there are probably going to roast me for this, but they do anyway. So it will always preference Twitter as its sole,
and that's what I was wondering if
that's its first thing, because the way its logic was programmed was it's a non-biased.
Well, it's Twitter AI.
But so
you know what I mean?
It goes but it's because it's biased to what's on Twitter.
Yeah,
because Twitter isn't meant to be censored, right? Like, so,
I
was looking up stuff today about volcanoes and CO2 emissions. And I'm like, it's a whole fucking rabbit hole on itself, but all of the mainstream AIs will go into the science apps and just use mainstream science and just cite what they think is a credible website, and that's their first thing. So they go, what's like a university paper on this? This is the university paper, because universities are like meant to be,
and then
they build off that. Grok uses Twitter first, and then builds off that. But the problem with that, with Anthropic and with chat, is they're not right. They're paid by corporations to punch propaganda, and we're learning more and more about that as like the COVID stuff comes out and as all that stuff develops.
All the conspiracies are actually not conspiracies.
So it's like it's really hard to use any of those large language models to create a free opinion, because they're not programmed to create free opinions. They're programmed to cite.
You kind of need to play a couple of them against each other. Like ask the same question to a couple. And then still do your own research.
Do your own research. But it's like, and we say this in every podcast, it's getting harder and harder and harder to do your own research, because there is just so much fucking AI swath out there. And people are building websites now and getting AI to build the websites. And so that's
Matt Damon just sold a share in an AI company he kicked off, $600 million 2 weeks ago, last week. Yeah,
there's a New Zealand firm that's just raised $2 billion. 200 billion? Well, it was 200 billion.
Australian government probably paid them to build a fucking website.
But it's for cows. It's for tracking cows. And they've just opened up a funding round, and that's what it was valued at. Like, it's just... If people thought the .com bubble was big and burst badly, this AI bubble is going to pop extremely hard.
And there's a lot of that cows application is fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, it's super handy, right? It's actually really clever. But 200 million, 200, even 200 billion or 2 billion, it doesn't matter. It's the commercial viability of that.
If you can increase your productivity of your entire country's dairy industry.
Yeah, but all it does is tell you where all the cows are.
No, but it tells you how often they're eating, how often we've had dairies here in Australia. Tasmania's really big for it. All the cows wear collars. And they tag in, tag out. And it can let you know when one's producing the most milk, or is
or how many times it's gone to the trough to have to get some hay or whatever. Absolutely.
So that sort of information, that it's going to take I think we're just at a point in the world where $2 billion to improve an industry is...
Yeah, it's probably not that much.
There's automotive AIs coming out quick now that you can be like, hey, you can just talk to it. Hey, I've got this 2017 Chevy. This is the problem it's got, and it'll go, oh, well, if it's got this, check this first, or check... It's going to make a lot of dumb people more obsolete than they already are. But I think...
But even Bunnings has got an AI chat called Buddy now.
Yeah, Buddy can fuck off.
Buddy can fuck right off. But it's just integrating into everything now. So it's going to help you. You can tell it what. I was reading a internal email about it today. You'll be able to tell it what project you want to do. How big the room is, all that sort of stuff, and it will size cabinets, figure out what caboodle,
what works, what doesn't,
and then where to get it.
IKEA's got a very similar thing there. You can just take a photo of your room, and it will just build it.
Oh, it will populate it. Oh, really? Wow, that's pretty cool.
So it'll work out where your windows are, where your light sources are, where to put your cupboards, where to put your... And it'll just build it out.
Wow.
And then you can say, oh, what if we try this colour scheme? And it'll just rebuild the whole thing.
Yeah, wow.
So good for that. Good for spastics like me who have no sense of...
Yeah, it's like all that stuff's super handy, right? But it's how far before we don't have any critical thinking whatsoever?
Yeah.
It's like, what's wrong with going to buy it, putting the cabinet in and being like, oh, I don't like it there because it's blocking. And then like you sort of learn being like, oh, next time I put a cabinet in.
Oh, and I still do. Like last time we built stuff from IKEA, I physically got it. I used their old school, like put your dimensions of your room in and then you drag and drop your different pieces. And that doesn't work. And like I still enjoy, my brain only works with critical thinking. I don't. I'm not a creative thinker.
There's studies that they're doing on. So like people are using just AI now for everything.
Yeah.
So like as soon as someone asks them a question, they'll just type it into AI and it just like shits out an answer.
Yeah, and they just assume that's correct.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, and then the brain degradation that's happening along with that is like mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Like quickly. Like how long has this existed for? 5 years?
Yeah.
It's like, and it's already having severe impacts.
Well, I had this chat. I was talking to Spencer the other day. He's massive on Pokemon.
Yeah, okay.
But like Nintendo just re-released some of the original Pokemon games on the new Nintendo Switch. So he bought himself the copy, and he was like straight up into like the Google AI, like what's the best Pokemon to catch to have like the best range.
And I
was like, mate,
don't do that.
I said, mate, it's
you're taking the fun out of it.
It's a grind. And like me and my brothers, like we played a lot of it, and it's like we understand that it was a grind, but you sort of had to work all that stuff out.
Yeah, it's half the fun of it.
All right, I've got to catch this, and this, and that's going to be my team. And I'm like, but you might not like.
Yeah, but
you don't have to win.
You don't have
with
to
the
win
best possible strategy.
Yeah, you don't have to optimize it from the gate.
Yeah.
Like play also like or here's an alternative to that like old person thinking is like play it through without any guides to start with, right? Like you just play it, fuck it up, do shit, whatever, just like figure it out, and then be like, okay, I've won the game now in the least optimal way because I've had to figure it out as I go. Now I'm going to optimize it.
Yeah, and that's what I like about, not that I have time to finish games anymore, but like a lot of your RPGs and stuff now, like Assassin's Creed, there's a new game plus option. So you finish the game and then it's like, all right, you can start again with all the gear. But then you can go, I'm going to try this approach or this. It gives you those doors.
On that Pokemon conversation, we hypothesized years ago that Pokemon GO was an AI training platform. And turns out it was an AI training platform.
Absolutely.
And so it has now trained all the delivery bots that's in America, and they're going to roll it out globally. But it was ingenious. So because every gym was a place of interest, it's got hundreds and thousands of millions of photos in different weather, different angles, different height, different everything of each of these points of interest, and it can use that now. It's just building its own off the back of that. But it like we said that years ago that when that came out, we're just like that's just free mapping, and it's exactly, and we were 100% right.
Absolutely.
They just 100% sold it out from everyone. Everyone just did free mapping for AI. It's crazy.
It was like the 23andMe.
These people are paying 3D chess. Like they were thinking about this stuff a long time ago. Like how long ago did Pokemon GO come out?
Pre-COVID. I never played it.
No, I never played it.
Pre-COVID, I reckon.
And that was before AI was a big thing, and they were already looking at training models for it and had people walking the streets and covered it up as a video game. Crazy. It's wild. No.
Smarter than us.
Smarter than us. Much smarter than us. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
You reckon we're pretty well done?
I think so.
I think we've covered off anything we needed to.
It's a bit of a short and sweet one this week.
Yep.
It's, which I guess sometimes they're just going to be.
Sometimes
this is what happens when it's...
Well, it's just a chat.
Just a chat. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Go and do your own research onto lab-grown chocolates.
And lab-grown diamonds.
And lab-grown salmon. We should have gone into that a bit more, but...
we'll do some research.
We won't. Keep the comment section up. Keep being savages. We love you all.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
There's nothing...
It's so good.
It's just the best. And we can't appreciate the community that this thing's growing.
It's building
so quick. It's
awesome.
It's
great.
Yeah, that's hilarious. No, keep it up, boys and girls. Thank you so much. And we'll see you on the next go around.
See you in a week.
Bye.
Hooroo.